You did that last week as well. You thought it was plugged in, but it wasn't. So there. Okay, we're live. Hello, anyone who's already here watching us. I
Hello.
don't think anyone is, though.
I didn't realize it. Dang it.
We're live.
What's that?
What's that?
Yo.
What's that?
Just Frosty's drawing.
Your face is a drawing.
Your face is a canvas.
Yes, it is.
What's that drawing? Seriously.
A commission for a friend.
Live control room. There we go.
Okay.
Hello. 720p. Sweet. Is this really in
Okay.
720p?
I don't know. Shall we get started?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, this week Koimoku. It starts with Inamine-kun, an aspiring young manga artist. He's a total failure at pretty much whatever he does. He's failing at assistant working at writing his own manga, and he's sort of a socially awkward person. But at one point, his work catches the eye of a busty, beautiful, and mysterious editor from a B-rated magazine. The question is, will he turn his fortunes around for her? And as the synopsis continues to ask ridiculous questions, will a relationship start between the boss and the subordinate?
Kapuchu-kun, move your
Yes.
microphone to about here. Because you keep breathing on it. Out, out. More out.
Better?
That is actually better.
Quite a lot better.
Okay.
Okay, viewers, just ignore Frosty. She's just drawing hentai.
Oh, piss off.
There are no squids.
Correction. Tentacles.
No squids, no hentai.
No hentai.
Hey, I hate you right now.
Okay, now last week it was Kapuchu-kun who didn't read all of Densho Otoko. This week, Frosty only managed to read like 2 chapters, so...
Yeah, I didn't have the time.
Bullshit.
You left it to the last minute,
Nope,
just
no
admit
bullshit.
it. Oh well, now you get to be spoiled too. Okay, first of all, I'd like to point out... Whoa,
First, you
this
know the
manga
reason
is
why.
super itchy. Dude!
Yeah, Koimoku really, well,
Boobies!
it really deserves the seinen, mature, and etchy tags.
Well, maybe not so much seinen, because all you really see is boobages. It's not like there's any banging going on.
Seinen is for audiences above the age of 18, so
How?
seinen, shonen, so on, those are sort of age groups.
Oh,
Not so
really?
much.
I didn't know that. Okay. So, I'd like to start off by saying I really enjoyed the art style. I kind of liked how I noticed, though, that sometimes that he would deliberately change it a little bit. Like, in the slightest way, like, he would change the way he details the lines that he would draw with and stuff like that. So it was kind of fun to notice little things like that. And, I mean... I know he probably did it deliberately considering the context and the content of the actual manga, so it was enjoyable. How?
Yeah. What did you think of the story as a whole? Or were there tidbits of it that you enjoyed more than others? Something you disliked? Liked? What?
Getting
You see
dirty
what
over
you did there? Tidbits.
Neem.
Oh. T-I-D. Gosh,
See, you
and
have the
people
same
say
problem
I'm the...
Frederick does. When he wants to say D, he ends up saying T. When he wants to say G, he ends up saying C or K.
Your camera just went offline.
Whose?
Yours.
Did it? It looks fine on my side. Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it
I
on?
can see it. I can see it.
It just went
goodness.
offline on mine. What the fuck?
It's because you don't love me anymore, Frizzle. Okay, Kapuchu, I want to hear your thoughts on the art style and stuff. Frosty, also you. You read like 1 or 2 chapters, so art style is something you can't avoid. How?
Yeah, well, for the art style, I'm sitting here looking at it, and I feel that as opposed to a lot of mangas, it doesn't really rely that much on the color black, sure, but more in gray, so to speak. Sure, there are the ones with the black clothing and black hair, but overall shading is done more in gray, and it's also one of those mangas that likes to utilize extremely busty girls, but also there are several characters. Actually, the majority of the characters you see are more like that drawing.
They're well endowed.
Yes, but not overly so. Like the
Sawanaguchi
editor,
and Miki.
Sawanaguchi, yeah.
And Miki. Miki is also got massive boobages, like.
See, when I get melons.
Yeah.
As people would say.
Melon.
It's smooth, and you can clearly see that it's easy to see that this is the author of Freezing, which.
I still haven't read that yet, me.
Just look at Satellite Senpai.
Yeah, Satellite Senpai, one of the two protagonists in the manga Freezing. She shares a lot of characteristics with Sawanaguchi.
Yeah.
Especially body type. In that both are insanely busty.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to lower this.
But when it comes to the story, I like how it's. Well, yes, it is edgy, but it's also, well, light-hearted. It's funny.
Even when it gets to the point where it gets like serious for a moment there, then it's just like, okay, you thought we were serious? Well, we're not. I personally, I know we're jumping the gun here, but I kind of like the way they ended it. I mean, in some way, it kind of felt a little bit sudden for me, but I liked how they tied it all up in the end and showed us the future and stuff.
Yeah, I also think that it ended somewhat abruptly, and it was it felt like they skipped a lot, and it just suddenly poof ending. But then again, the way they ended it felt like they tied the knot. Everything was. We got every answer we needed in that single chapter that was the ending. We got to know what happened, how did it happen, and so on.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to keep this spoiler free.
At this point, no.
No.
Okay, guys, if you don't want spoilers, you can say bye now and go read it, and then you can watch this later on my channel. Okay, there. Feel free to spoil. Spoil! Spoil it all!
Sure.
How?
Well, the conflict with the Ozma, how do you think they handled that?
It was interesting.
Frosty, you can contribute as well. You don't have to be Jesse Cox.
Whatever I want to.
Admit it, you love his beard. You want J.C. Cox's beard. Admit it. You want it.
What? Okay. Do you say that I, as a woman, want a beard like him?
I would actually prefer more a beard like either Total Biscuit or Crindle.
That's not a beard. It's more like a plain strip.
As a scrub.
Yeah, but I think it looks good.
It wouldn't suit your face.
Probably not.
I can totally see with the handlebar mustache, though.
No. God,
you have
no.
That would look amazing.
Like, you mean...
No. Someone make sure that it shifts. Cover it up. No.
Ta-da!
I can't see it.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh.
Or you could, or something down here too.
Oh my goodness gracious. How on earth do we get sidetracked so easily? This is ridiculous.
As I said in the previous episode, we suffer from the TGS podcast syndrome.
Yeah.
And
Oh, well.
we have 3 Jesse Coxes, so that's the answer.
How? I'm more like pleasure, especially since I'm eating. So there.
Yeah, but Frozzty, what do you think of Koimoku from what you've read, the art style, the story? Actually, quite a lot of stuff happens in just 2 chapters.
I'm gonna keep it simple. One moment.
Babies!
Sorry. Mustache. Alright. To be honest, even just from the 2 chapters I've read, it sort of caught my attention, and I will keep reading it to finish it at some point, because it's not what I usually read, but there's something about it that I want to, keep going.
Hentai battle.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Not that.
But aside from just wanting to finish it, is there anything that you think was especially well done, aspects of it that you think were just hilarious and whatnot?
You said the thing with lighthearted.
Yeah. Kimmy is a good example.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't met her yet, I don't think.
Miki.
I don't.
Yeah.
The whole atmosphere is lighthearted. It's funny. There's something about it. It's different from what I read normally, and I think that is what I want to, research into, get deeper into the story, just because that is much more different.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those mangas that has caught my eye, even though it's not my preferred type of manga.
Okay.
And that says a lot about me. Because I'm picky. I'm picky.
Okay. I will have to take a few minutes break. My laptop is nearly out of power, so be right back for a half a minute or so.
A half a minute. I'm counting, Kapuchu.
Let's get to what's going.
So
Should I give a little?
Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight.
That's how we do it in this field.
Dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Use app hello. Why are you using Google? Hold on now. I have my glasses. I can do this. Why are you Googling affecting?
Fuck you! I wanna put something. You said something about what?
What? Something wrong?
Wait, you just randomly popped up your little window. You're just like, hello. It was amazing.
Why do you think I did it?
Oh goodness.
What?
Should I continue?
Yes, continue. Tell us art style. You haven't told us your thoughts on the art style yet.
Okay. I know the artist pretty well from other stories or mangas he has made.
Nerding or freezing?
One is called
Nerding or
is one,
freezing?
and then freezing is one, and then
Let's all talk over each other.
And there's one called Infernal something.
A
I
flame
like the fact
inferno.
that his style, yeah, that's probably it. The fact that just like in freezing, the art style changes slightly as it progresses. It's more detailed or something like that, and yet it's somehow the same, and I like that. I don't like it to change too much. I want to keep it near and dear to what it originally looks like. Looks.
Look like. Bleh.
Like, yeah. What he normally looks like. Look like, yeah.
Ja.
Sprechen die Deutsch? Ja, ich spreche Deutsch, ja.
Okay. I'm just gonna stop you right there. Kapuchu, bring us back on track.
Yeah, you're a total biscuit.
Well, art style, you talked about how you thought it was, well, lighthearted and how you know him well. Is there something that you think is different from his other works. We know that every artist has a style of their own, and every artist is somewhat prone to sticking to that style. But did you notice anything different from what he usually does?
Mm-hmm.
You
It
wanna
felt more
say that?
soft,
The word was more soft?
in a sense. The art
It's
style
not
somehow
so-
felt more soft in that story. If I can say it like that. I can't explain it, there's just something about it, I can't pinpoint it. I have had a stressed out week and shit to do, so I apologize for my brain lacking.
It's okay. It's okay, Frosty. It's over
So-
now. You survived. It's all good. It's all okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way that the story progressed. Like, I especially have to be honest. I really liked the attitude. Wow. Boobs were what?
I'm just gonna.
Boobs were soft.
Peter!
Oh God, that's
Peter! That's the Peter!
the pedo
That's
stash.
my face.
The pedo stash. You're rocking the pedo stash. I was gonna say something. Oh yes, something else I really liked was the way that the story progressed, right? And I mean, with how essentially his senpais would basically tell him to man the fuck up and get on with it, kind of deal. I don't know why, but I always prefer it when they do something like, if you keep doing it like this, you'll never amount to anything. You're not going to be a pro like you want to. You'll always be mediocre. If you want to be a real pro, you've got to improve, kind of deal. Not like the soft sort of, oh well, this needs work and like this needs work, but I think you can do it, because that softness sometimes tends to make people a little weaker. You
A
know?
little too comfortable and not
Exactly.
really putting the backbone into the work.
Exactly.
I think I fucked up that analogy, but whatever.
Whatever. You got what I'm saying. You got what I'm saying, brother.
The fuck?
Hey, Frosty, don't make me come over there. You are in trouble with me. I know. I understand you didn't have time, but you're still in trouble with me. Psh. Oh.
I'm just gonna hide now.
You mentioned how you like how they practically tell him to man the fuck up and put. Could you stop laughing? It's
It's
difficult to be serious. But you like how they tell him to man the fuck up. What about when he employed the help of some of the more professional ones? What did you think of that? How they treated him? For example, that the first guy, he
Mine.
yeah,
Mine senpai.
yeah, him. What did you think of his view on manga? As it was pretty much that you don't work on manga for the money but you work on it because of your passion for manga. What do and how he sort of employed that into his teaching. What was his name again?
Inamine-kun.
Yeah, Inamine-kun.
Inamine. Mataku.
なんだかさやな。
めんどくさい。
なんだ
うる
よ。
せえんだよ。
Okay, now
Okay, no,
this is
seriously.
kind of ridiculous. But what do you think of him and when he was
When he
teaching
received the help
Inamine?
of all the pros.
Yeah.
I enjoyed his approach to it, honestly. Like, I like how he stressed his personal feelings of how it is about the passion of doing manga. But also, I think that the most important reason why that was actually so stressed was because Inamine-kun has that kind of passion for manga. Because remember a little bit later on when Sakomizu,
Sakomizu-chan.
the The only one with the flat chest.
Is
she-
that
Lucky girl.
his student, right?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, assistant.
His assistant, yeah.
Yeah.
Because remember when she was employed, he was all like, "No, I want to draw my own manga."
Yeah. Yes, basically he wants to draw his own manga and doesn't like people taking over or drawing the characters instead of him. He can only see his manga as his own if he draws pretty much everything himself. That's what you mean?
And I mean that also shows how he has passion for manga, because he wants his work to be his signature. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
wants us to be, well, they say that every writer puts their soul into their work, and he wants his soul to be put into the work, but he can't put it into the manga if he isn't the one drawing. Sorry.
Which kind of is
Continue.
a little sad that he's got to handle that. Sorry, I'm just experimenting with something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? I kind of zoned off for a second.
Nothing.
And Frosty's just drawing her hentai.
Shut up. I could go to the dragon if I wanted to.
No squids, no
dragon!
hentai. Get it right.
Itchy.
It's not my character. It's just someone who asked, "Can you draw this?" And she just threw in a description like, and I'm like, okay, I can do that.
Wow, the ideas! They're just coming out of my ears. Wow.
Ew! You're nasty.
What? It's a thing. It happens.
With it coming out of the ears? What the fuck?
Haven't you ever had one of those days when you've been sitting in class and just nah, and then you're just like, that was all just too much. Brains coming out of your ears.
Brains
Melting.
explode.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked again.
Bring us back on track, Kapuchu.
Is there anything... Okay, his mysterious editor, Saonaguchi, what do you think of her in general?
I like how strong a character she is, and how she has her own methods for dealing with manga, and how, despite, like, you know,
How she...
rumors and stuff, she still, like, sticks to trying to bring out the best in a novice. And
Novice.
are you seriously correcting me?
Yes.
Do you know how many grammar mistakes you've made since the beginning of this that I haven't corrected you on, because that's just rude when we're live?
A lot.
Exactly. Dick. Gosh.
It doesn't happen.
But, yes. But yes, you're talking about how she uses her methods to bring up a novice.
Like, even in the first chapter, when he was trying to call her bluff and be like, yo, if you want me to make amazing Maggie, you gotta bang me. And she was like, okay. And he was like, whoa.
In all honesty, I don't actually think she was bluffing.
No,
Or-
like, the point is that he was trying to, because of how he heard of the rumor, right? He
Yes.
believed it automatically. Fucking idiot. So, he wanted to, I suppose, get his own kind of revenge by pushing it to the limit, I suppose you could say. They didn't really... He got the points across well enough when he was illustrating what was happening there, but at the same time it was also kind of weak. You know what I mean? That face.
What?
Like, I don't know, it's just... even though it was supposed to be, I suppose, a little powerful considering how lighthearted the rest of the manga was, that he was like, yo, just bang me if you want me to make great mangas and earn the monies and the yens. Yo.
Note to the viewer, he actually doesn't say it like that.
Whenever I do an impression, I have to do it with a little bit of gangster. Yo, yo, homie, bro.
Just don't.
Wow, Frosty.
This is my honest opinion.
How would you describe it, Kapuchu? How would you describe it?
Well, as you mentioned yourself, you said that she's a strong character, and yes, she is, but she's also broken.
Broken.
Well, we warned about spoilers earlier in the episode, so, well, here's a major one. She actually is the one that brought up Ozma, or the guy behind the company called Ozma.
Omura-kun!
Yes, Omura-kun. He basically managed to, get her, push her to the very edge where she actually got literally obsessed with him because she ended up falling in love with him.
Yeah. She was obsessed with making him the best that he could be.
Yeah, and he used her as a tool. That coupled with her actually having fallen in love with him, it was a recipe for disaster. I think that even though it was somewhat catastrophic for her, it served just served to make her stronger, even though it did sort of ruin her relationship with
Omura-kun!
No, not Omura-kun, Yumonji, her friend.
Oh yes, Jumanji. Jumanji was like my favorite character. I don't know why, but like the second I saw her, I was like, her. She's the best.
That's my girl.
The second I saw her, love interest.
Look, I was partly convinced that he would end up banging Sawanaguchi. I've got to be honest. Got to be honest here.
Okay, seriously, I know you have an A cup, but seriously, stop with the breast envy. That was cool.
That's the one. Am I supposed to go? Am I too big then or too small?
If you were anime style, I think you would be roughly Sawanaguchi.
Oh shit!
Who are we talking about? What?
Welcome to my mind. It's a labyrinth within a maze.
So deep. Tell me more.
That face though.
Oh God. But yes, she's strong, but she's broken, and she is severely.
She doesn't seem like she's that broken though. I mean,
no, but
it felt like she was more broken when we got the. Fine, speak, mortal.
The thing is, there are certain times where you actually can see that she is broken, but you don't really realize that is the times where you see it until you have actually finished the manga. Those are the times where she has an almost manic and a crazy look in her eyes, so to speak. And those happen most of the time when she's speaking with the Yumonji and she comes with an especially sharp comment or something like that. And I don't know if it's true, but I feel that when she makes those comments, it brings her back to the time with the Omuraku. And that is why she has that almost insane look in her eyes. She's at some point she's pitiful almost. Because she has been. Yeah. Stop trying to be cute. It doesn't work.
I'm not. I'm just expressing my amazing Japanese skills because of watching far too much anime in my lifetime.
When you sit there imitating Hinata, the only thing I can think of is you're trying to be cute and it doesn't work.
Hinata?
Yeah.
One can never watch too many animes.
Yes, you can.
Amen, sister. Preach it. Preach it, sister.
What the?
That's what the problem is?
It's this one.
Amazing. Oh.
Okay, yeah, we got sidetracked again. We got sidetracked way too hard.
Hey, you were the one who sidetracked us, okay? This time it was your fault. No mine. Yours.
But yes, that pretty much sums up my opinion of her. Strong, broken, pitiful, and
Admit it, she's your waifu. She's your waifu.
I may as well say it as sex bomb.
Sex bomb.
No, don't. A guy of mine told me about a scene in a movie where an 80-year-old lady does that with a plastic penis twice the size of herself. So please don't remind me of that.
Brief.
What have you been watching?
I haven't watched
it. Out of
it.
YouTube.
I haven't been watching it. He told me about that scene in that movie. It's called Mrs. Brown or something.
Oh shit.
What's worse, she does it at a funeral party.
Oh god, don't remind me.
She doesn't know about it.
That's disrespectful. Hello. Jordan, are you alive?
Barely.
Brief. Deep breath.
Okay,
now we're talking characters. What about Inamine?
It's kind of interesting to see his character development and like his the way his passion for manga actually like pushed him forward and to improve his own skills in his drawing, and also even his storyboard, thanks to another sexualized object known as Kogami Sensei. But like, I feel that while it's a mangaka.
Who is Kogami? Is she the one
She's the novelist.
Yeah, right. I only skimmed through it this night. Tonight. Earlier.
What was I saying? But he grew mostly only as a mangaka. I feel like he didn't really grow so much as an actual character himself. You know what I mean? It was only right when when Kogami was like, "Hey, you wanna do a manga adaptation of my books?" That you could see he'd actually grown, kind of deal.
Yeah, because as opposed to what you actually said earlier, I don't really think. Well, I actually disagree with you. I think he has a backbone. And I think we actually see that very early on. That's when he when he changes company. When he changes company the second time, where he goes up to Jomunju.
Jumonji-chan.
The one I call the love interest.
Jumonji.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Jumonji. When he went up to her and actually asked to resign and be able to go back to was it Comic Splash, whereas he was in Comic Heat at that point.
Am I the only one who thinks that the fact that they're named Comic Heat and Comic Splash kind of have kinky connotations? Am I really the only one?
I am
Nope.
just going to shut up because I have a comment that will make this PG-18. So I'm just going to
Screw
shut
it.
up.
Give it up.
Nope.
Give it up.
Nope.
Shoot.
Nope.
Shoot it.
Oh, come
No.
on.
I don't think Emma's even 18 yet, so.
Actually, he's 19 in June, so it's okay. He's legal. It's okay.
Are you?
I'm 20 this year. Fuck you.
Are you? Seriously?
Yes, I feel old now. But you're
I
still
thought you
older than
were-
me.
She's 9 days. You're older than me.
I'm 9 days older than you.
Older than me?
If I
Bullshit.
wasn't born 2 weeks too late, I would be older than you.
Then you would be the one in the middle and not me. But I'm the one in the middle. And Kapuchu's Oji-san.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yeah, one in
Is
the
that a
middle.
euphemism?
A
Oh,
Danish
maybe you wanted
sandwich.
to be.
Wait, I'm not even. Just half.
Oh, goodness.
But yes, well, I actually think he shows a surprising amount of backbone when he literally just walks up, tells them that I want to be in Comic Splash, not in Comic Heat, because I think that because it was what the hell was her name?
Jumanji? Aikawa? Miki? Sawanoguchi?
Yeah, Sawanoguchi. Because it was Sawanoguchi that started that manga he has at that specific point. And he thinks that she deserves to be the one that's...
Finishes it with him?
Yeah, the one that's the publisher of it. Whereas, while Jumanji may have urged him on to, well, make it much better himself, it's just, he thinks of it in the way that she started with him, so it has to be her that also is the publisher.
Just by the way, Hammer just said in chat that he's minorly insulted by you, so congratulations on that. Dead face.
Don't worry, I'll come to your birthday with some balloons or something.
I think he'll win a toy
actual
car.
gift.
Get him a toy car, and it's got to be red. It's got to be a red one.
He can get a smart car, you know, the tiny ones.
I'll come with a pink one then. It's a shade of red. So.
My car is pink, bro. Leave the pink for me. My sister calls my car the Pink Lightning.
Ew.
It's actually a really
It's
nice color.
pink.
It's actually a really nice color. It's like metallic pink. It's not like someone took a paintbrush and started just like attacking my car. It's like a metallic pink. It's quite nice.
That's
My dad got a
a
deal on
stand
it.
for.
The black one.
Black cars scratch too easily. And we're sidetracked again. Damn it, Frosty! Jeez!
I'm still here.
You're way too easy to get to laugh, Jordan. You know that?
What? Sorry?
It's way too easy to get you to laugh. You know
Uh-uh.
that? Yes, you are.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
No.
The fuck?
See?
That wasn't easy. Capuchu's reaction was just funny, okay? Where are we
It's
now?
all me. Yeah, it's actually much... Is there more to talk about, I'm thinking?
I think we pretty much... Wait.
Yes.
What did you think of the Itchy Fest?
I actually think I have it open here. Well, let me just say that. Well, first of all, Sawanoguchi's blackmail, priceless. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Sonoguchi ends blackmailing Jumanji because she had a picture of her snuggling up to Inamine.
Pantsuless. Is that her pantsu?
Yeah, she didn't have any pants on. Though she did have panties on.
No, she didn't even have panties on.
No. Oh yeah, that's why she
Oh.
fantasized about them having sex. In other words, actually, she feared that was what had happened.
But then she ended up fantasizing about it.
Yeah, I'm sure she did at some point that we didn't see.
Whoa, brother. You just the line. You just crossed it and shat on it, bro. It's not cool.
Ew.
It's not cool.
Foil.
No.
No shitting, please.
Hi, Pod, I'm Kettle.
What are you talking about? I never said anything. She did literally like kind of fantasize about it. Just because you fantasize about something doesn't mean you immediately, you know?
I never said she did.
You were alluding to that. You were.
No, I just said that she probably fantasized about it off screen, but we didn't actually see her fantasize about it on screen. But
Guys, what do
more
you think,
that she.
chat? Give me your thoughts, chat. Do you think
Is
he
there
was implying
chat?
it? There is a chat!
I didn't know that. Let me see.
If you just go to the video
Group
thing.
chat is all I can see. Oh yeah, there's also YouTube. Isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not creepy at all, Frizzle.
I can get really creepy.
Why is the thumbnail me again?
Obviously, YouTube thinks you're gorgeous.
Oh yes. Get ready for one, Ray.
So, guys, what do you
Where
think of Frizzle's hentai? Do you think it's progressed nicely?
I feel minorly
How about
insulted.
this one?
Dragon! Oh my god, that dragon's gorgeous.
I'm still missing this part.
This part?
It's gonna get 10 hours. I'm missing the wing and the tail. Both wings, actually.
Okay, now let's go back to talking about manga before I'm super jelly of Frosty's talents.
I could show you some of my stories and make you jealous of my writing as well.
Hey, let's get jealous. Don't get jealous of me.
Well, see, that depends on the subject matter. Oh. Google Hangouts is freaking out now.
Yeah.
Frosty, breathe. Breathe, don't die. I still need you to work on channel art for me, damn it.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's your channel artist.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going to write your scripts.
I don't want you to write me a script.
Good.
I can do it.
No, you don't.
Feel stressed.
Frosty, what the hell are you attacking? Jeez.
Peanut
Do
butter
you wish
bath.
to know how many coloring pencils I have?
262.
I think I have about nearly 300, to be honest.
I was close. Okay, so what other aspects do you feel we can talk about? He was definitely implying it. So is Frosty's drawing related to any of this? I see that Koimoku.
But, well... Oh, did we talk about the ending?
We talked about it lightly. We glossed over it.
Yeah. Well...
Break it down in details.
No, well, first of all, chat, do you have anything against us spoiling the ending?
Can you even see the chat at this point?
I can.
Speak now or forever hold your peace, brothers
And
and
sisters,
sisters and
nannies,
Oi,
and mutants.
Hamasaki, Octavio, do you mind us spoiling the ending?
Yeah. I think
Just gonna stick with that plate one.
it'll be a no.
Just imagine a faint no in the room. Get nosy!
Why would you do this? I have one finger. Frosty?
What?
No.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, any potential viewers have had enough of a warning now. The ending. It's technically a fast forward where Inamine he works at Comic Heat. He has married Jumonji, and well, she's pregnant as well.
They got busy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You need
they've
to fix
been.
your microphone again. Just pull it
Okay.
a little bit out. Trust me. Just pull it a little out. Just a little out. I think we need to review your English vocabulary
Why?
because you seem to be confusing out with up.
You said up.
I said out. Out. Out.
Get out! Out!
What about this?
Perfect. See
Much
if you're
better.
gonna have a restart.
So you can actually hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, loud and clear, dude.
Okay, that is actually that was a problem before. And I get a
When we actually
B
jump-
plus in English. So shut up.
I was one of two people who got a B in A-level English. Cambridge A-level.
Shit.
Jordan, you're
What?
native. I'm not. Shut it.
Bro. Whoa. Just
Hey, little French.
Just calm your butts. No, that's not how it works, okay? Just
Well,
because you're
well,
native doesn't mean you're immediately gonna just get a high grade for English. It's not how it works. No. You gotta know how to write a story or an argument. You gotta know how to analyze shit. Even if you misspell shit, it's fine. Grammar errors. What the fuck is that? Pedo stash? Is that what that says?
Yep.
That has to be a thing. GIF that, internet. GIF it.
Give it.
We're jumping the gun here. What did you actually think about the challenge that Omura-kun laid down for Inamine-kun as far as publishing alongside Aizawa's work goes?
Could you run that by Megan?
With the challenge that Omura-kun gave Inamine, an enemy dude, to have like Ozma's comic thingy, Ozma's manga running alongside his and Splash.
Yeah, and see who got the highest ranking, who won, basically. I think it was. Okay, I'm actually not entirely sure about this. It was interesting, but it was also a bit backhanded because she technically did it behind his back. He didn't even know about it before the deal had been made.
But you see, that's actually not entirely true, because remember when he was actually at Ozma, he was starting to freak out a little bit about how essentially the mangakas were just not working on their own thing as much as they should be. Then what was her name? The chick who he met at the manga cafe and then fell asleep on him, who took him there in the first place.
By the way. That was
Guy.
Yeah. It was Guy.
Trapudes! Anyway.
That silence, though.
Yes, it was a guy. I always wondered about that, like a boobs, but then when they said he, it kind of answered the question.
No, that can't have been a he.
It was.
No.
It was.
No. This is where this is one.
It was.
Ha!
It was.
Next you're going to tell me it was the same character that was in Boku no Pico.
I don't know.
If you don't know that reference, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not ashamed of myself, but I don't know the reference.
Then you should be
You should totally watch Boku no Pico.
Onichichi.
Onichichi?
Yeah, I think it's a really, really bad hentai anime thing.
What? Are you watching hentai? God damn it.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
we all know you watch hentai. We all know you love your tentacle porn. With the tentacles and the prawns and the...
Actually, I don't, but I have never watched Onichichi. But
what was another one someone told me about?
Anyway, about that challenge contest thing.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he kind of knew about it, I still think it was a little backhanded that I'm just fucking up the English language, am I? Aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You're digging its grave deeper and deeper with every sentence.
Oh shit!
Shizzle just got Rizzle into Hizzle, and we just had a lag spike. Sorry, audience.
Whoa. But, well, it was a little unfair to him, I think, even though he sort of knew it was coming. And, well, but I still think it was a good motivator. That he it kind of forced him to do his absolute best, and even though he was met with so much opposition, I think there was even blackmailing, almost blackmailing in it, bribing, that sort of stuff. It's just, yeah, there was a lot of crap and he still pulled through. I think that's another reason why I think he has backbone, even though he doesn't progress that much as a character.
I appreciated the fact that Aizawa, or is it Aikawa? I think it's Aikawa actually. The novice, whatever, however the frack you want to say it. Potato, tomato, my friends. But the novice, the novice, the novice, the novice.
Novice.
Just by the way, that is usually known as a fairy E. Back when I was in 3rd grade, I was taught to know it as the fairy E, so that it would make the vowel before the consonant. So E, consonant, vowel. The vowel would protrude its real sound with great vigor and pride. Therefore, novice.
Are we talking manga or grammar?
Now we're talking about grammar because you're getting on my nerves. It's novice, okay? Screw you. Novice. We're not having this argument now. What I really liked was
by the way, may I say something? About the one that you claimed was a girl, the name is George, I think it was.
George?
Yeah,
George!
No. Long hair, hat thing, right? So I actually think the name was... It was something sort of masculine.
Now I have to check this. Hold on a second.
Beep.
Nearly slipped there.
Careful now.
Hey, you. You stop right there. Come on, work with me here. It's not working. Oh, hello. No. There it is. What chapter did we see her in first?
I think it was chapter 7.
Really?
No.
That far? No, I wasn't far.
No, I'm looking at chapter 10 right now. Let's see here.
Let me just find this again. Koimoku. No, that's Kurakehime. No! Oh my god, I've got like 6 chapters of that to read. I was checking out 11. No, I can't see it anywhere. Where is it? You know what? I'll check it later. I'll have this argument with you later.
Yeah, but
what I really appreciated was how Aikawa or Aizawa, whatever her name was like, no, if it's not by my own ability, I don't want to win this that way. Screw you. But I really love Uzma, so don't kick me out. I just don't want to win like this.
I actually really appreciated that as well. It wasn't so much. How to say it? Well, Inamine kind of got through to her that she realized that winning isn't the important thing. The important thing is to actually do your best. To be the very best that no one else
like
was.
No one.
Pokemon.
Is this the part where we all break out into song together?
No.
I can sing. This reminds me of a new version of the song. There's a Danish comedian called. No, there's a Danish comedian called who is called Simon Talbot. Comedian. Comedian. His name is Simon Talbot, and he made one with the word "skanky hoes." And I don't know when the friend is ready.
Is that the reaction I've heard before? But yeah, I think we've pretty much covered all the aspects, finally. All the aspects. Except for Neltharion. Oh, come on, guys. I just made it already funny. Jeez!
It
was Jesus Christ!
Read War of the Ancients, and I can tell you will not think Neltharion is funny anymore. But you will think that she's a goddamn man.
Read Game of Thrones and watch the fucking series.
Here's book 2. I have book 1 somewhere. Book 1 somewhere here. I don't have book 3 though. I'm like halfway book. Oh wait, it's over there! I'm too lazy to go get it. I don't have book 3 though. I got this while I was in Denmark. In Copenhagen, actually.
Cool.
Oh, let me get Pharaoh's cigar.
And all of these. Those 3. And those 3.
Did you go to the shop I just named?
What?
Pharaoh's cigar.
No. It was like the basement bookshop or something. And then it had
that's
like...
the one.
And then there was like, it was the basement bookshop. That was a really cool place.
Yeah.
And there was like a manga one, like right up the road. It was like, yeah!
Yep.
That's where I got my poster from. I got very excited about my fairy tale poster. Finally got a nerdy poster. I was like, yes! Guys, stop sidetracking me, jeez! Okay, so we pretty much say everything there is to say about Koimoku, especially since Frosty's a noob who didn't read it.
Hey, I have my reasons, and you know the reason, so shut it.
Bullshit.
Whatever. Just make sure you read the next one.
Yeah. What is the next one, by the way? Do we have to agree on that, or
we have to agree on it? It's Frosty's turn to pick one.
For fuck's sake.
Whoa, just put the bad words down, Fuzzle. It's okay. You don't need to be so mad.
Look, I know this one won't be read by Kapuchu, but I was thinking you should try out Vampire Hunter D.
How about one neither of us has actually read before?
Have you read it?
No. But
Then
I know you
read it.
have. I know
I
you
have.
have.
Yes.
And you've read Koimoku too.
And, well,
You read
to
Koimoku,
be
so shut it.
fair, To be fair, I didn't read Densho Otoko before we started this. So there.
I didn't either.
Kapuchu was just like dead set that it had to be Koimoku. He was like, it's Koimoku. It's
Yeah,
Koimoku
and
or
I'm dead
nothing.
set it has to be and I'm dead set the first volume of Vampire Hunter D or 2.
Okay, well,
I have
how many
all 6
chapters?
volumes. I'm just gonna pick up a book. Wait a minute, I got one.
How many chapters are there in total? And like, just chop it in half.
Okay, this is the 4th one. So they usually have. Let's see. About sometimes it's divided into 4 chapters or something. It depends on which manga it is. It changes a bit, but this is the 4th volume to give you an idea how thick it is.
The fuck?
And Jordan's just being silly.
Just 1 second. What if I can't find Vampire Hunter D? We need like a contingency
You can.
plan.
I found it. I found the first volume or 2. So
I'm trying to find it. Can't.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look for
Wait.
Crunchyroll. Here I come. Kuranchi this.
Here it was.
Where?
you
Show
can
me,
find.
like-
Mangahere.com, and
Yep.
it has a really low score. No, actually it does.
Look,
I'm
look,
used to it.
Kapuchu. Just be glad she's not getting us to read Vampire Knight.
For fuck's sake, I'm not gonna read that shit.
Vampire Knight.
Vampire Knight.
I'm not gonna read it. No. It's
What's that?
jeez. Don't wanna know.
It's. Look, I have got to be honest. I was into it a long time ago, but now I'm not anymore. So it's okay.
For me, it's like
Hunter.
So you
Vampire Knight is kind of like fucking Twilight.
No, I can't
so
find Vampire
you
Hunter.
converted to Team Jacob.
Oh, fuck off.
And then I converted to hitting them both with a shovel.
Yeah, me too.
Why a shovel?
Well, why not a
How much
shovel?
Because
that?
there are things heavier than a shovel, like a bludgeon.
Hey, bro, I've got to be able to lift the damn thing.
Wait, it's not my fault you're 150.
I beg your pardon?
It's not my fault you're 150.
Actually, I'm 175.
That tall?
Yep, I'm a friggin' gigantic.
Wait, 175?
You're 3 centimeters smaller than I am.
Dude, you're the tallest I am, 175.
High five in the screen!
Just as tall as I am. That's creepy.
Wow. Well, to be fair, your hair probably makes up another 2 or 3 centimeters, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, is that me? I like my hair fake.
No one's judging. It's okay. You practically got an afro.
To be honest, I don't want the thin Scandinavian standard hair.
You mean like Kapuchu's?
Yeah.
What? My hair is extremely thick.
Yes, it looks like you could get lost in there.
It's somewhat short.
It's so much short. It's so much short.
Short.
I said it's. I didn't say that.
You said it's so much short.
No. I said it's really short.
Of course you did.
We can play this when this is over and we can see. Actually, we can hear, but.
Well,
whatever.
technically, we'll be looking at your face as you're going like, my hair's so much short. Okay, so then how many chapters?
Just take the first volume if you want to, since it apparently has such a low score.
Wow.
I'm used to the 10-star system. This is a 5-star system, and it has 4.84. So
That is pretty high, you d-bag.
yeah, that was before I saw that it was a 5-star, not a 10-star system.
I think you owe someone an apology, Kapuchu.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Vampire hunting.
And just so you know, I'm gonna give you a little fifth. You need to kind of read in between the lines, in a sense, and look somehow deeper into the characters as you meet them, because it may be a simple story.
Whoa!
Just get into it.
Frosty, giving us warnings like that is spoiler territory.
That is not.
Did you hear what we talked about the last hour? What the fuck?
Hey, we gave them warnings, Kapuchu.
Yeah.
If they didn't get out, it was their own damn faults.
I can spoil a lot about it. I read the novels, I read all the mangas. I just spoiled.
Hey, Frosty. Hey, smartass. Hey, smartass nerd. Do you want us to read this for next week or not?
Yes, just do me a favor. Take as many chapters as you can. They may be long-ass chapters, but it makes up.
Hold on, let me see how long one chapter is. Because there's only 4 volumes out right now.
50 pages.
That's not that bad.
Anyway, should we end it? I think we kind of got
stuck.
It's all Frosty's fault and her tentacle porn.
Not your. Look, if you want the tentacle porn, I can draw it for you, but I'm not gonna do it detailed.
What's the point of tentacle porn? It's nothing. Hell, Frosty. I mean, what's the point?
So you're actually willing to go NSFW?
That's safe for work, yes. Wait a minute. Hold on to your horses. Hold on.
Sit your butts down, guys.
Sit your butts down and
calm your butts.
Butts.
Babies. Oh god. I need to decide on what manga I want you guys to read when we decide on it next week. I really want to get you guys to read one of my favorites, but I
Which one is it?
No spoilers! God, Frosty! Jeez!
Jordan?
Yeah?
Let's go offline.
Yeah, okay. Thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week. Same time, same place, same faces, and maybe tentacle porn.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Salut.
Bye.